Today, we're gonna get corny. This is an ear of corn. Corn is in season from May through September. So how do you get from this to this? Easy. It's like opening a present. It's a great activity for the kids or your strong friends. When you get to this part, I like to just snap it, nice clean. But what happens when you still have a little bit of stragglers? Great tip, take your rubber band and put it over, and you roll. Now that's a clean ear. The second way is a microwave trick. What you want to do is find the bottom of the corn, and you can feel this because this whole stem part is usually right here. I like to crack it so I know. You're going to cut a little above. I always like using a serrated knife so it's easy and it's safe. So you want to cut about 1/2 inch above, and you just want to remove some of this fuzzy stuff on top. So after you cut the stem out, you're going to microwave this for about 20 seconds. The steam will help release the husk so your corn can slide right out. It's hot and steamy, and what you want to do is take a dish towel and push it out. Ta-da! No silk, no husk, just corn on a cob. Now we're going to remove the kernels off the cob with this little trick. So I love using a bundt pan for this because as the kernels come off, it catches all of it. If you don't own a bundt pan and you want to do this trick, it's really easy. Just get a large bowl, a smaller bowl inside, sit the corn on top, and start shaving. So corn is usually made in a very savory way, but today I'm going to show you how to make a very sweet corn ice cream. We're going to take our kernels and place it into our pot, and then we're going to take our cobs. I'm going to trim off the ends. If they don't fit in the pot, just crack them in half. Now we're going to add some half and half. You're going to let this simmer for about 8 to 10 minutes, and then you're going to cover it and let it sit for an hour so it gets all that corny flavor. So it's been an hour, and I'm just milking the rest of my cobs to get all that goodness out. This will also help thicken the ice cream base. Then we're going to transfer this mixture into a blender and blend it up. Perfect. Pouring this mixture back into a pot because I'm going to make a creme anglaise, which is just a fancy term for an ice cream base. Medium-low heat. I'm going to add some sugar. I'm going to add some vanilla extract for flavor, some sour cream. I'm going to whisk this. So while I wait for this mixture to come to a gentle simmer, I'm going to prepare our egg yolks. I want to make sure they're nicely whisked. What I'm going to do is a classic technique called tempering. You just want to add a little bit at a time. And what you want to do is add a little to the egg yolks, whisk it. That's bringing the egg yolks to temperature, and then you can add that mixture back into the pot. This way, the egg yolks won't curdle or cook too quickly. You can do this for any ice cream flavor that you like. So you want to cook this to 180 degrees. The visual cue is it coats the back of a wooden spoon. When you do this, it holds the structure and it doesn't cave back in. There's also a term for that. It is called nappe. Put it into the blender. I'm going to blend it one more time to make sure it's nice and smooth. And I'm going to strain it just to make sure there are no lumps. I'm going to let this mixture chill for at least 3 hours so it gets nice and cold, and then pop it into my ice cream maker, and then I'll have ice cream. I have my corn ice cream. I'm going to top it with some caramel corn for some crunch. Time for a taste. So fresh it's moving. Mmm. It's nice and creamy. It's subtly sweet. And I think it really highlights the corn in its perfect way. Thank you for lending me your ears this week.